Howdy, folks. Dipstick is here. That's right. Hey, you know what? Today, I got a phone call from my mama. That's right. She called up. She said, hey, son. She said, I need you to go to the grocery store. She says, and I need you to pick me up some stuff. I said, okay, mama. She said, all right, you need to make a list so you don't forget. I said, okay. So she said, I need some flour, I need some sugar, and I need some apples. I said, okay, mama, I'm on it. She said, hold up. She said, you can't go to the store right down from the house. She said, they're all out. I said, oh no, mama, what are we going to do? She said, I'm going to send you on a long journey. She said, the rumor has it that the store across town has some flour, some sugar, and some apples. I said, okay, mama. And so that's what I did. I went across town on that long journey, maybe a couple miles. And I got my mama her flour, her sugar, and her apples. And I got this big old sack of flour that was on sale. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. And you know what? Speaking of big old sacks, that reminds me of a story. A Bible story about Joseph. You know, we've been learning about Joseph. Well, Joseph, he became the second in charge of all of Egypt. Can you imagine that? That's right. You know how he became second in charge? Well, Pharaoh, the king or the ruler over Egypt, he had a dream. And his dream was weird. It was skinny cows and fat cows and big old stalks of barley and skinny stalks of barley. And nobody knew what those dreams meant, except Joseph got the interpretation from God. And so he told him, he said, hey, this is what the Lord says, that we're gonna have 7 years of plentiful harvest. We're gonna have lots and lots of food. And then we're gonna have 7 years. It's gonna be like them skinny cows. There's gonna be no food. It's gonna be a famine in the land. So Pharaoh, being smart, he said, you know what, Joseph? I'm going to put you second in charge of all the land. You're going to be in charge of all the food. Oh, man, what a big responsibility. Well, that's what he did. For those 7 years, he saved up and stored up all the extra food because he knew when those 7 years of famine came that they were going to be in need to eat. Well, rumor has it that all of the land, even Israel, was out of food. So Jacob, Joseph's father, sent his brothers to Egypt. He says, I need you to go to Egypt and buy some food. Well, they came, and they came before Joseph. In fact, they even bowed down to him. They bowed down to him begging for food. Well, these are the same brothers that threw him in a pit. These are the same brothers that sold him to slavery. But he didn't take revenge. He recognized them, but they didn't recognize Joseph. And he gave them food anyways. That's right. You know, Joseph humbled himself before God in all situations. And his brothers, well, they had to humble themselves. They had to eat humble pie in order to get some food. And that's exactly what happened. Joseph sent food back to his family in Israel. And he wanted to see his father. It was a great story. It's a great lesson for us about being humble before the Lord. Being humble even before other people. And you know what? I'm starting to think of something. That my mama, with her flour and her sugar and her apples, is gonna make me some pie. She's gonna make apple pie. Woo! I'm excited. I love apple pie. Hey, what's your favorite pie?